Brewers tied now with the Dodgers for the best record in Major League Baseball. They are 27 games above 500 and a 6-game lead over the Cubs within their own division.
For Webb, this is a team that he has some severe ownage on, 5-0 with a 1.79 ERA.
Bryce Turang to lead things off for the second consecutive night. Brings home the 1-1 pitch. It's bunted up the third baseline. It's a beauty. It's going to be a base hit for Bryce Turang. Koss charging it, barehanded it, didn't have a play, had to put it in his back pocket. And Bryce leads things off with a bunt single. That'll bring up Jackson Churio.
Now the pitch. Swing, a slow chop to short. Charged by Adames. His only play is to first. The throw. Got him.
Turang to second on the play. He's there with one out. That'll bring up Jake Bauers back in the lineup after getting the night off last night.
Now a swing. There's a drive out in the right field. Going back is Jung-Hoo Lee. It starts to fade as he gets near the warning track in Triples Alley. Makes the catch.
Tagging from second on his way to third is Turang. He's there now with 2 outs. And a runner 90 feet away for Christian Yelich, who is the cleanup hitter today.
Now a swing. A fly ball to left. In and to his right. It starts fading on him. And he was just kind of jogging in as if it were going to be an easy play, and then had to bend down to make a thigh-high catch.
Thomas Pannone just up from AAA Nashville this morning, making his first start since 2019.
Last pitched for the Nashville Sounds in AAA last Tuesday, going 5 2/3 on 83 pitches.
Luis Ariz will lead things off. 1-0 pitch is lined right to Jake Bauers at first. He squeezes it, didn't even have to move. And there's one away for Pannone here in the bottom of the first. 3-2 pitch, and this one is lifted in the air to center, but playable for Mitchell, moving into left center, tracks it down and makes the catch. So that's unfortunate. Ends up walking Ramos, and now he'll get the dangerous lefty in Rafael Devers.
There goes Ramos. The pitch is down and away and off the glove of the catcher to the backstop. Ramos did not have a clue where the ball was, and he slid into second base. Runner in scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a slider. Devers, a strikeout victim for Thomas Pannone, and his first inning in the big league since 2023, a successful one. Gary Sanchez leads off the top of the second inning. No score between the Brewers and the Giants.
2-1 pitch. Swing. And he lifts a high fly ball to right over to his left. Jung-Hoo. One away.
Garrett Mitchell is the batter.
Now the pitch. That one spins in there. Strike 3 call. Mitchell never got a swing off on a 3-2 pitch. And it was a slider right down the middle of the plate.
And here's Luis Lara. He is really showing Brewers fans a lot.
3-1 pitch. Swing. And he drives one out toward the right center field alleyway. But over to get it is the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Inning over.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. Brewers and Giants, no score in this one. The series finale.
Swing. Fly ball out into left center field on the move. Across the green toward left. And dropped out there. Now Lee around first, digging for second. The ball retrieved by Mitchell, who dropped the ball. He throws into second. Too late.
And that is the second time in this series a Brewers outfielder has had a ball hit their glove, and they failed to secure it. And so it will be an E8. Now first and second and nobody out. It's the second walk issued by Pannone. And now he's got to get creative to get himself out of this inning.
So here is Daniel Susak. Susak trying to get his bat going again. Now the pitch. Swing. There's a drive out into deep center field. Racing back Mitchell at the warning track. At the wall!
Out of here!
Adios! Pelota! A 3-run homer for Susak, his first major league home run. And it comes at an outstanding time for the Giants to jump ahead 3-0.
Way to go, kid.
That's too bad for Pannone. How might this inning have gone differently if you get that first out?
David Hamilton's going to lead things off. 2-2 again. Ground ball through the right side. David Hamilton pulls a base hit in between first and second base. Well done. There goes Hamilton. First pitch is taken for a ball. Throw to second by Susak. Late. Close, but Hamilton slides in just before the tag. Here comes the 2-1. Pratt hits it on the ground off of Logan Webb's glove. It caroms to his side. He picks it up, throws to first. Not in time, and it gets away from the first baseman Eldridge. Boy, I wonder would he have been out had Eldridge caught the throw, but he didn't. And here's Bryce Turang, and he grounds one to first. They're going to hold the runner at third at first. Eldridge throws to second for an out. Now breaking for the plate is Hamilton, and Adames will hold onto the baseball. It's a fielder's choice RBI ground out for Bryce, and it's 3-1 Giants in the third. Elliot Ramos in the box to lead off.
Here's the set and the pitch, and Ramos lines one into left field base hit. So Elliot Ramos, who
Drew a walk his first time up and stole a base. Now he's got a single. Here's Rafael Devers.
Pannone ready. There goes the runner. Pitches outside. Good chance here. Sanchez throw. Tag applied. Safe, says the umpire. Pratt got the tag on Ramos. And there's a runner at second with nobody out, although the Brewers are going to challenge it.
The call's overturned. The runner's out.
Brewers win the challenge. It took a little longer, but they got the call right.
2-2. Devers takes just a little bit low with a slider, but challenged by Gary Sanchez. He thought it was at the knees. What say you, video board? Pow! A couple of plays from Gary Sanchez. Throws out a base stealer and then gets a strikeout for his pitcher. First pitch. Ground ball hit towards short. Cooper Pratt's got it. Takes the throw over to first in plenty of time to get Jung-Hoo Lee, and that becomes a quick inning for Thomas Pannone. Maybe his last of the day. 3-1 Giants. We go to the fourth inning, and Jake Bauers, Christian Yelich, and Gary Sanchez today 3, 4, and 5 in the order. Line drive into right. This one's going to find the green grass, and it rolls all the way to the fence. He's going to test that toe here. He's chugging around second base. Jake's on his way to third, and the relay throw is going to be late. Head first dive by Jake Bauers. He's got a leadoff triple. What do you know about that? You break your toe, and in the first game back, in only the fourth inning, you have to try to go 3 bases and put all that pressure on that great toe on his right foot, and he got there. Ball 4. The tying runners are on base here in the fourth with nobody out. Gary Sanchez coming to the plate now.
Got him. As good a changeup as he can throw.
The Brewers are hoping for Garrett Mitchell to at least get Bauers home from third now with 1 out. 2-1 coming. Mitchell chops it very softly, and the runner is not breaking for the plate. Picked up by Webb. Throw to first. Got him. Now Bauers breaks for home, and Bauers scores. And it's a 3-2 ball game, and just barely out at first was Mitchell on a swinging bunt. And he'll get an RBI.
Chad Patrick last pitch on Sunday against Colorado, 2/3 of an inning. He give up any runs, couple of hits in that one.
Willie Adames against Patrick.
Adames, who walked and scored a run his first time up. Now Adames hits a little bloop into shallow right, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So Willie Adames with his first hit of the game.
Garrett squeezes out number 1. There's 1 out, and that brings up Grant McCray. 3-2. Got him looking. Nailed the outside corner with a backdoor cutter to Chad Patrick, and that rings up Grant McCray. 2 gone, and here's Christian Koss. And Patrick trying to strand a leadoff single. Fly ball to left. Here's Jackson Chourio hardly having to move. Looks up into that blue sky and makes the catch. And Patrick puts up a 0 indeed, quickly and efficiently.
3-2 Giants lead. 1 out, nobody on here in the fifth. Cooper Pratt is the batter.
Swing and a miss. He got him to chase a changeup that ended up in the dirt. Fooled him big time. So 2 down, and now the leadoff man, Turang, will come up. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. Just a crazy-looking sinker, all kinds of movement.
Freebies are starting to pile up for the Brewers. So a hit batter, stolen base, an error, and a walk. And the Giants have him on the corners now with nobody out. And that's going to be it for Chad Patrick. Aaron Ashby will come in to face Grant McCray here with runners on the corners and nobody out.
And he walked him.
Bases are loaded. Koss will be the batter. He is the 9-hole hitter.
Koss gets a bounding ball into left field. Base hit. Adames in to score. And it is 4-2 Giants. Nice moment there for Christian Koss, who has not had many moments of any kind this year in the big leagues.
Here's Luis Ariz.
He's got a hit.
Line drive, base hit, center field. Susak in to score. Luis Ariz with his 3rd straight hit knocks in another run, and it's 5-2 Giants.
And there's one away. Elliot Ramos.
Now a swing. Line drive by Ramos into right field. Base hit. 1 run in. Here comes another. The throw home. Too late. 2 more runs on the single to right by Ramos. Now a 4-run inning. 7-2 Giants. And here is Devers. Swing and a slow bouncer to first. Charged by Bauers. He throws to the plate, and it's dropped. Sanchez had it in time and dropped the ball. Fadeaway slide by Ariz made him spin to put the tag on. Ariz did not touch home plate going by, I don't believe. And it is 8-2 Giants.
Bryce Wilson takes over on the mound for the Brewers. Runners at first and second for San Francisco. Jung-Hoo Lee is the batter. There's just 1 out in the inning.
1-1 offering. Swing. Line drive down the right field line. Base hit. Runs into the corner and hits off the 309 marker. Now it's 10-2. And Jung-Hoo ends up at second. Man, the Giants have a lot of reasons to smile. They have just busted this one wide open against the team with the best record, along with the Dodgers. They're tied for the best record in all of Major League Baseball.
Well, if you want to put together a comeback, here's your window right here.
Lara goes to third. Vaughn goes to second, and Pratt is aboard. Here's Turang. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball through the left side. That's a base hit out of the reach of a diving Christian Koss. Scoring is Lara. Stopping at third is Vaughn. Bryce Terang gets his second RBI of the day. Opposite field ground RBI single to make it 10-3, the Giants. Back-to-back singles from the bottom of the order. Gilbert to second, Koss to first. Nobody out still for Luis Arias, who is 3 for 4.
The pitch. He lines this one to the left center. That's a base hit. Coming around third, Gilbert. He gets the go sign. He'll score around to third, Koss. Luis Arias has his 4th hit of the day. He drives in a run. It's 11-3 Giants, and he takes over the lead. He's got the best batting average in baseball with that base hit.
So still on the corners with nobody out.
2-0 pitch. Eldridge hits a little slow topper, charging in from second. Terang, he's going to run to Arias, who avoids the tag long enough to allow Eldridge to reach base safely. And that allows Koss to come in to score.
They're on the corners with 2 out now as Jung-Hoo Lee will bat against Bryce Wilson.
And he flips one to left, and he's got another hit. Eldridge will score, and it's 13-3. All these extra hits and runs, by the way, are for all of my relatives in Wisconsin.
We're going to get a position player pitching here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Andrew Vaughn is going to cover this last inning for the Crew. And Daniel Susak, the batter.
Now a swing, and there's a high drive. Deep left center, way back there, still going. Goodbye! On the day where Daniel Susak hit his first Major League home run, he faces a position player and hits another one later in the same game.
There's a man at first with one away now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, yeah. He didn't get a piece of it. Swing and a miss. He strikes out. And that's the first career strikeout from Andrew Vaughn. They'll throw that ball out of play. So now first and second, and Elliot Ramos is the bat.
And Ramos shoots him up the middle for a base hit.
4-hit day for Elliot Ramos.
Kavanaugh is going to pinch hit. And Kavanaugh's got a base hit.
And Eldridge will trot home. Run number 16 for the Giants.
Well, going from Andrew Vaughn pitching to Keaton Wynn pitching for San Francisco.
Look out.
Oh, man.
Spun out of there, and he's saying he's okay. He's going to get checked on by Brad Epstein, the athletic trainer.
Thing that didn't square him up. It's okay.
Towards the middle, Adames has it. Flip. Basabe can't get there. And Terang will reach. Visions of turning a nifty double play. The baseball got stuck in the glove. It'll be a fielder's choice and an E6 on Adames.
So 2 down. It's still Vaughn at second and Terang at first.
Bowers is going to roll this one. And that is the ball game.
The Giants win the series 2-1. They win it in blowout fashion here today, scoring 13 runs.